1. Ransomware attacks. 1. Why it's a threat. Ransomware attacks have been on the rise for years and continue to be one of the most damaging cyber threats. 1. Cybercriminals use ransomware to lock or encrypt the victim's files or entire system and demand a ransom for restoring access. 2. Why it's growing. Attackers are using more targeted, advanced methods, including ransomware as a service, RaaS, which makes it easier for less technically savvy criminals to carry out attacks. 2. Additionally, double extortion tactics, where attackers steal data and threaten to release it publicly if the ransom isn't paid, are becoming more common. 3. Impact. Ransomware can disrupt businesses, steal sensitive data, and lead to severe financial losses. 3. In 2025, expect ransomware to become even more disruptive, with more critical infrastructure and government targets. 2. Artificial intelligence, AI-driven attacks. 1. Why it's a threat. AI and machine learning, ML, are being leveraged by cybercriminals to create more sophisticated and adaptive attacks. 1. These technologies allow attackers to automate attacks, mimic legitimate user behavior, and avoid detection. 2. Why it's growing. As AI tools become more accessible, they enable advanced phishing campaigns, malware that can adapt in real time, and attacks on AI-powered defenses. 2. For example, AI can help identify vulnerabilities faster and design malicious code that can bypass traditional security measures. 3. Impact. AI-driven attacks can increase the speed and scale of cyberattacks, making them more difficult to detect and defend against. 3. It also presents new challenges for defending against automated, evolving threats. 3. Deepfake technology and synthetic media. 1. Why it's a threat. Deepfake technology, which uses AI to create realistic but fake videos, audio, or images, poses significant risks for identity theft, fraud, and misinformation. 1. Cybercriminals can use deepfakes to impersonate CEOs, celebrities, or even politicians, manipulating public opinion or stealing funds. 2. Why it's growing. Advances in AI have made deepfake generation more accessible and convincing, meaning attackers can exploit this technology for social engineering attacks, e.g., convincing someone they're communicating with a trusted person. 3. Impact. The ability to create realistic but fraudulent media could lead to financial fraud, political manipulation, and reputational damage. 3. Deepfakes may also be used to bypass biometric security measures, e.g., face recognition systems. 4. Supply chain attacks. 1. Why it's a threat. Supply chain attacks target third-party vendors or partners with less stringent security protocols, allowing attackers to infiltrate large organizations by exploiting vulnerabilities in the supply chain. 2. Why it's growing. Attackers are increasingly targeting trusted third-party software providers, where vulnerabilities can provide access to large organizations or government agencies. 2. SolarWinds and Kaseya were high-profile examples of such attacks, and more are expected. 3. Impact. These attacks can cause massive damage, as they provide access to not just one organization, but potentially thousands. 3. Intellectual property theft, data breaches, and operational disruptions are common consequences.